My name is Francis, and I am the daughter of an Honduran and Guatemalan immigrants. 2 weeks ago, my dad Paco was detained by ICE while doing his job. It was Tuesday, June 17, around 9 a.m. He was outside a supermarket unloading products for Guerrero and Mission Foods, something he's done for years. He told me that he had just finished loading his dolly when 3 plain white vans suddenly pulled up. About 15 officers got out, armed, wearing black masks. 2 of them approached him while the others formed a circle around him. He doesn't speak English fluently, and with guns drawn and faces covered, he was overwhelmed with fear. They asked him if he was a citizen. He tried to explain that he's lived here for 33 years and that he was just doing his job, but they kept pressuring him. Out of fear, he told them that he was a citizen, that he wasn't. As soon as he said that, they grabbed him by the arms and started pulling him towards the van. He begged them just to let him return the products into the truck or speak to the store managers so they wouldn't think that he disappeared and walked away from his responsibilities. But they refused. They forced him into the van and drove him 2 hours away to the Adelanto detention center. When I visited him, he told me that the first 2 days were the worst. There were so many people detained that there weren't enough beds. My father, who is 64 years old, was forced to sleep on the floor, shoulder to shoulder with dozens of others, like animals. They were so overwhelmed and disorganized that one night they gave him his dinner at 2 in the morning. That's not just negligence, it's abuse. Even when he was assigned a bed, the conditions were still unbearable. They only get 1 hour of sunlight a day. They are told when to sleep, when to wake, and when to eat. If they had to use the restroom, they had to go in front of everyone. No stalls, no curtains, and no privacy. Grown men stripped of their dignity, forced to relieve themselves with strangers just feet away. The basic decency every human being deserves is gone. They treated my father like a criminal, but he's not. He's worked here over 3 decades. He pays taxes, and he has contributed to this country in many ways that matters deeply. He is not a threat. He is a father. He is a provider, and he is a man of peace and humility. In the middle of this pain and fear and uncertainty, my hope is in God. And I don't say that lightly. I say it because I've had to hold on to him when everything else felt like it was slipping away. When my dad was taken, my heart broke in a way I can't fully describe. I felt helpless, angry, and scared. But even through the tears and confusion, I kept coming back to the one truth that is God. I believe God's love isn't only for the good days. It is what carries us through the worst days. So even now, even while my dad is in detention, even as we wait and we pray, I trust that God has the final word. Not ICE, not the detention center, and not fear, but God. Let us take our pain, our hope, and our faith, and let him move your feet and speak up for the ones who can't. I ask you to keep my dad and thousands of other immigrants who came here for a better life in your hearts as we march. Thank you.